Okay, now this is an exercise I made up, and I'll tell you why I made it up. Because the majority of the scales I play are 3 notes per string, and I use alternate picking, what's going to happen is that because it's an odd number, when you switch to the next string, like if you have 3 notes on this string, and 3 notes on this string, what's going to happen is that your first 3 notes, if you start with a downstroke, it's going to be, the picking will be down, up, down, and on the next string, it's going to be up, down, up, because you're keeping with the alternate picking. Because your last note was a downstroke, the next note you play is going to be an upstroke. Up, down, up, down, up. So it's down, up, down on the first one, up, down, up on the second one. And so I made an exercise that pretty much deals with, on the left hand, getting this finger, and this finger to work together, because I know that pinky especially, a lot of people don't like to use, and I love to use it. So, you know, I try to throw things in where I use it a lot. And so you'll be working with just these 3 fingers. And what you'll do is, I call it 1, 2, 3, or you can call it 1, 3, 4. You just do 4 strings, and you just go. Okay, do that much with me. Let's try it again. And remember that the picking is going to be a little odd. So it's going to be down, down on the first string, up, up on the second, down, down on the third, and up, up on the fourth. Okay? So it's down, up, down. Next string, up, down, up. Next string, down, up, down. Next string, up, down, up. Okay, that's only half the exercise. We just did the ascending part. We got to descend. We got to go back to where we were. So what we do is we go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But we shift. And the left hand will look like this. I'll just do it really quickly for you, and then I'll explain what's happening. This exercise will really help you out because it's just 3 note per string based, and what'll happen is that if you can get it down when we apply it to scales and, you know, finding notes and whatnot, you'll be able to fly pretty quickly. And if for any reason this cuts out and you see it happening on the next day, this video right here, it's because I've got a 2-hour battery and I don't know if it'll last. It's really hot and the battery might fucking, you know, so I might have to do some of this tomorrow, but don't fret. Everything that I've written down will be explained and everything. Okay, so what you might want to do is you might want to break up this thing into 2 different exercises. Get this part down first. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And I'm only using these 3 fingers. Okay, get that part down. We'll do it together. You ready? I'll go really slow. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now when we shift, this is shifting because we're shifting our left hand. Doing the same 3 fingers, but we're on a different set of frets, and we're just descending back to that note. So it's. But the picking pattern is still, because you're shifting. That last note is an upstroke. When we shift, it becomes a downstroke. So now it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you could actually do the exercise where you just keep going between this one, and then you can shift back down to here. And when we shift, because this was the last note we played, and it was on an upstroke, we're back to where we started with down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, shift, down, up, 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 and then if you shift again. So if you wanted to, all day you could just go. good. I'll apply it to a scale real quick, and it'll sound like this. That's what this exercise will help you do. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Shift. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If you wanted to, if you really wanted to work on it, you could just go with just this. Just, you know, or you don't have to do it here if the frets are too big for your hand or whatever. You can move it up to like, you know, fifth fret and just go. Whoops. Hopefully I explained that well enough to you. What I do is I take it all the way up the neck, and because of the way I made it, you don't have to take it back down. You just go up to about there, and stop. So I'll do it kind of fast, and then I'll do it kind of slow and see, you know, what it looks like. And here it is. Then, since I did that on 4 strings, I'll take it to the bottom 4. And if you want, just count, you know, say it out loud with it. Just go, you know, down, up, 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 down, up. Oops. All right, you get what I'm saying. Then just take it up there and stop. Now we're going to do the same thing, but instead of applying it to just the 4 strings, we're going to go to all 6. Same principle, more strings, that's all. So it would look like this. I'll tell you personally, I don't have a problem with going up to that string. I do have a problem. I'm not too fluent at that, so I work on that a lot myself. I do this exercise. I haven't been doing it for a while, but I'm slowly getting into it because now I have a metronome on my Zoom, and I'm trying to, you know, obviously progress, get better. Okay, so then you take it up there and you stop. If you wanted to, and it's not written on here, you could even do a 2-string one. As long as you keep the strings at an even, you know, 2 strings, 4 strings, 6 strings, you won't run into too much trouble. When you get into 3 strings and shit, that can get wacky, and I'm not going to go into that now. I don't even do it. I don't even fuck with it. You don't need to. But if you wanted to, you could do 2 strings. It doesn't look like this. Shift. Same rule applies. Down, up, down, up, down, up, shift. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, 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 down, up. Not a bad idea. I didn't write it on there, but you can. You can use 2 strings if you'd like. And then do the next 2 strings.